Without further ado, I now invite the Honourable Minister of the Education, Fayval Williams.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much. Let me acknowledge Mr. Darian Henry, Moderator, Senator, the Honourable Dana Dixon, representing the Most Honourable and Your Holiness, Prime Minister of Jamaica. Let me welcome Excellencies who are here, our international and local partners, Dr. Kassan Troop, our Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education and Youth, Dr. Winsome Gordon, Chief Executive Officer, Jamaica Teaching Council, the entity responsible for the execution of this event here today. Let's hear it for Dr. Winsome Gordon. All the representatives of the Jamaica Teachers Association, officers of the Ministry of Education and Youth, and all the affiliated agencies, Dr. Maurice Walker, President, the East Jamaica Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, and he just gave a powerful prayer. Thank you so much, Dr. Walker. Let me acknowledge as well all our sponsors. We could not have done this without you. Give them a round of applause. Our exhibitors, I know you worked hard at pulling together your booths. All our teachers who are here this afternoon, let's hear it for our teachers. Our students, our parents, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to welcome you to this forum on innovations in teaching. We call it FIT3, 3 meaning it's the third such staging of this event. First, I must commend this wonderful support of our local and international partners in education. Your presence here underscores your understanding and appreciation of the continuously changing education landscape and the need for all of us to keep pace with what is happening globally. I also acknowledge the sterling work of the team at the Jamaica Teaching Council, marshaled by Dr. Winsome Gordon in coordinating this forum. This is an opportunity to learn more about the innovations taking place in the education sector and in industry so that we can see how better our efforts in teaching may be aligned to our workforce needs. Amidst significant advancement in digital technology, it is imperative that the education sector provides an enabling environment for developing students' abilities and channeling them in the direction of creativity, innovation, and productivity. In this regard, the Transformation of Education for National Development Program, already well underway, is an important vehicle to help us achieve our goals. The establishment of STEM and STEAM institutions, the provision of resources to improve science and technology labs, expanded access to broadband services, laptops for students and teachers, and other teaching aid are all aimed at leading to better outcomes from our schools and ultimately for national development. The education of our young people is not an end itself, but rather aimed at building their capacity to make a better world. In that context, making better use of technology in teaching and learning, improving physical and internet/broadband infrastructure, as well as providing resources for science, technology, education, and mathematics aimed at enabling our students to take their place in our global community. The Ministry of Education and Youth is committed to transforming education through greater access, upgrading our school environment to enrich the learning experience, and enhancing the competencies for our contemporary society. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that you know that the future is now. It is about blending science and technology with the creative arts. It is about using robotics in the medical field and other industries. I also take this opportunity to commend our teachers for the invaluable work you are doing in preparing our students for today's world and the one that we will inhabit in the future. We must all seek to share best practices and innovative ideas to prepare our young people for the local and the global workforce. I encourage full participation in this forum for innovations in teaching as a channel through which we can achieve these objectives. And if the few booths that have attended already are any indication, I know that we are setting Jamaica on a very strong path with regards to innovation, education, and the work that's happening in transformation. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for your presence. And I encourage you to see as many of the exhibitions as possible. We want you to take as many pictures and videos and share so that all across Jamaica, persons will see what is happening in the education sector. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the program.